What's up, what's up, what's up? This is a Smith & Wesson revolver. As you can see, 6 rounds. Flip it around this way. What you have there is a solid old school Smith & Wesson. Old school. Look at that old school right there. See that old school right there? This is a 38 special. 38 special. 38 special. Look at that old school hammer right there. We can go to something like this. Boom. This is Smith & Wesson M&P. Full size 40 caliber. See that there? You got nice grips. Nice grip. Good action. Good hole right there. That is the M&P. Big gun. Big gun. But the problem is, you don't want to carry something that's big on you. You don't want to carry something that big on you. That's a lot of gun to carry right there. I mean, it's nice. You know, you got your Tridger nice sights. It's nice. We set that to the side. We want to go down a little step. So we take it down to right here. Right here we got the baby Glock. And I'm giving you lots of close-ups because that's what you need is a close-up. Now with the baby Glock, you put that right there. And you got a nice size grip, good purchase. Some Tridger nice sights. And with the Glock 27, you got your 9-round magazine. You can easily swap out. Bloop. 9-round magazine on the bottom. You can grab. Bloop. 9-round with a pinky extender. Take that pinky extender, drop it in your mag, right there, and you have a nice full 3-finger purchase. Nice 40 caliber Glock. If you want to be more inventive, instead of going out and buying a Glock 23, pinky extension, regular flat base plate, or you can go to the Glock 23, which is, if you look at it, oh there you go, you can see it perfect. 13 rounds. So you got one in the chamber, you have 14 rounds, and you get a full purchase. Full purchase on your 40 caliber. So you basically have a Glock 23 with a smaller configuration, shorter barrel length, shorter slide, same capacity. Gotta love that. That's how you can take a Glock from bloop, 23, 14 rounds, bloop, 10 rounds, 10 rounds, into the same little package. Now, let's slide these down just a little bit and let's go a little lower. So we slide them down. We're gonna slide that down. We're gonna slide that down. Now, if those are too big for you, and you want to step down just a little bit, you can go to something like bloop, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, 9mm. Comes with the standard 3-dot sight system. Boop. I have in there the 8-round magazine. See it on there, 8, with the pinky extender, so you get the full size grip. Boop. If you look at it like this, let's flip it over like this. Let's move the Glock out the way. Let's move this big old school revolver out the way. Move the revolver out the way. So now we're just gonna take just this right here. This right here, this is the shield, M&P shield with the extended mag, 8-round mag. This is the full size M&P. Boop. Look at the size difference in that right there. That's all kinds of size difference. Spin them around over there for you. Look at the difference in there. Now this is a 40, this is a 9, so you do have that difference. But look at the difference in that. That's just all kinds of sexiness right there. All kinds of sexiness. All kinds. But you get the same thing. You get the M&P Smith & Wesson quality. And if you don't want to use the 8 round, you can get rid of it. You can slide the 8 round over here to the side. Go over here with the other mags. What we'll do, we'll reach over here and we'll grab bloop bloop 7 round magazine with the flush base plate. Drop the 7 round in there. Snap it in. Bloop. Now you have a nice little compact package. You don't get your 3 fingers, but you don't really need the pinky anyways. But you get a nice little compact weapon right there. Look at that. All kinds of sight, all kinds of sexy, all kinds of love, and 9mm with 8 rounds. 7 plus 1 in the chamber. Oh, you gotta love that. But if that's still too big for you, the Big Daddy's too much for you, and the little baby's too much for you, then you can step it down a little bit, and you go to something like bloop, a Kahr PM9. This is actually the CM9, the economical version of it. If you look at this, how sexy it is. It has a little bit of a different configuration. You still get your pinky finger dangling. Beautiful trigger, beautiful trigger. Kahr has one of the best triggers out of any gun I've ever fired. But you have that nice little bar dot sight. Dot the eye. Bam. Say goodbye. Just like that. Look how pretty that is. If you set it up like this, and you take these two, line them up in the back. Now you have both 9mm. With the flush base plate, Smith & Wesson gives you 7 rounds. Plus 1, that's 8. This gives you 6 plus 1, that's 7. So 1 round difference. A little bit shorter right there. Let me pull it up a little bit so you can see that. A little bit shorter right there. Look at there. See how it is? We'll spin around a little bit. You see the barrel length, a little bit difference right there. If you want to bring it out a little more. Now we got that there. So you got your flush there. And you get it right there. Lined up on the back side. And if you look at them side by side, you try to look at the width of them, not a whole lot of difference right there. The biggest difference comes in right here. You can see that Smith & Wesson standing up a little tall. When you line them up butt to butt, you can see it's a little longer right there, a little bit longer right there in the rear. You look right here, you see that the right here trigger guard on the Smith & Wesson, it's a little more, it's a little higher, it's a little more pronounced. But all in all, you still have 2 awesome firearms. Now, if that's too big for you, if the revolver's too big for you, if the full size over here is too much for you, if the shield is too much for you, if the Glock's too much for you, if the Kahr is too much for you, then you can always step down to this little baby right here. This right here is the M&P Bodyguard, little 380. It's the flush base plate. I do have the extended base plate in the bedroom, but there's no need in showing that because this is just a little 380. But you get your little horrible sight picture of black on black. This is basically a gun you put in your pocket, point and shoot. You get all your control that you would get with your standard shield, your M&P shield. Bloop. My shield, though, does not have the safety. I do not like safeties. This is, I think, the only firearm I own that has a safety. But you have the same types of configurations, the same feel. The indentations are a little bit different. But when you want to put them side by side, back them up, there's no comparison between the 380 and the 9. There's just no comparison. And that's with the flush base plate on the shield. There's no comparison. If you look at them back to back, like that, there's no comparison if you slide this back there. So if it's a moment where I just want to carry something I can throw in my pocket and go to the store or something like that, I might grab this little bitty one right here. Most of the time before I grab this little bitty one, I grab this little bitty one. Because right here, if you look at these two, this is a 9mm right here in the Kahr. If you pack these up side by side like this, when you look at them, there's not a lot of difference right there. There's not a lot of difference. There's not a lot of difference at all. There's not much at all. But when you want to talk about not being a difference, then you got to be honest. For people who say there's no difference, so we'll do this because I'm sorry, but this is a video, and if you get shot through a video, I've learned some magic trick that nobody in history has learned. That's a magazine, or correction, that's a cartridge from the Bodyguard. This is a cartridge from the Kahr. So for people who say there's no difference, I would like somebody to tell me right now how you can tell me that right here, this 9mm, that 380, there's no difference. To me, I see a little bit of a discrepancy right there. Just a little bit, not much, but a little bit. But if I had to put my life on the line, I might just take that right there. Especially considering the fact that there's not a whole lot of difference in the size, being that, set these aside. And if you're going to be that critical about everything, then you might as well just go right here. 10 rounds of 40 caliber Glock versus this. I mean, if you want to be honest, look at that. I'm sorry, but there's a difference. If you can't see a difference,
you need to get your eyes checked.
You got 380. You got 9mm. You got 40 caliber. Do you not see a difference? They're all amazing firearms. I own every one of them. I love every one of them. All of them serve a purpose for me. But if I had to choose between this 380, this 9, and this 40, as much as I love my Glock is my baby. That's my girl. I really like the 9 though. I like the 9. Just a little bit skinnier. A little bit skinnier. A little less oomph. You know, because you see how fat that 40 is. That 9 though, man, that's tried and tested ground. No complaints with that. Well, hope this is educational for you. I love you. God bless. Peace, peace.